case, I found out that with Betty's help, we were very good at interviewing new folks and putting together a 350-word story about them from beginning to end and their partner if they had one, and presenting that to 250 people so that everybody in our community would know these new people, and these new people would have a chance to hear their story told and to see their picture up on the screen. And I think it really brought unity between new folks and the folks that were already here. And I found out that we were good at that, and that was very fulfilling.
Well, I still go back to just helping people and doing whatever needs to be done. We have a guy that lives across, he can't get out, so we bring him his food every day. Is if they need something, we try to get it for them or get them to the right place to get it.
Well, they're not big lofty things that are going to affect the world. I consider that I'm in a community, and that's where my efforts are going to be. I'm taking part in great course lectures that are being streamed. When we travel, I bring home stories of our travels and present them to our assembled group of 200. And as I age, I may not be able to do that kind of thing, but at least I could take something worthwhile out to the rest of the community and read aloud to them, biography or book reports or news. I've done a little of this, and I would do more if I couldn't really do the other things that are more demanding of someone who is getting up in years.
Well, I think, as somebody said, if they'd told me about the aging process, I would expect some of these things. I just soon not know. But that's another one of my things. I say ignorance is bliss. You just take one day at a time, Liz, and you keep putting one foot in front of the other and do everything you can do to make it a better day. For the people that live here or the people that we come in contact with, we try to make it easier or make it better.
Well, the one I'd like to see is for everybody to treat everybody else better, as the golden rule, which addresses this problem, would cause to happen if people just paid attention to it. Because I think the racism and the class and political divisions and the greediness and all that permeates this world and seems to be growing, it needs to be solved. And set the example. I could say set the example 50 times and spread the idea that if that were done, a lot of this would go away. At first, this smaller communities and larger and larger and larger. You just can't keep fighting and hoping that there's a victor. That's not gonna work.
But exactly. I think in our community, about the only time I ever hear any strife, and it's usually over political issues, so I just don't talk about it. Tell them I don't talk about sex, politics, religion, or what is the other one?
I don't know. I didn't know there were 4.
Getting old is not for sissies.